A lot of husbands today still have this kind of mindset that they can never support their wives to be all they can be simply because they don't want to lose control over them. That is a wrong mindset to have. Hello everyone and welcome back to Transforming Marriages with Uju Onwuzulike. I am absolutely thrilled to be your host today. Thank you for tuning in. In this video, I'm going to talk about something that has not only caused frictions in many marital homes, but something that has destroyed a lot of marital homes. I read a story of a man whose wife was meant to get a new job, and this new job was to pay her 5 times of what she is currently earning. But the husband of this wife did not encourage or support this woman from getting the job, and she ended up not getting that job. Do you know why the man did not support or encourage the wife to get this job? The man was full of insecurity. He feels if the wife gets that kind of a job, that he will lose control over the wife. He feels if the wife gets that kind of a job, that the wife will not respect him anymore. And this kind of scenario abound in many homes today. A lot of husbands still believe that they cannot support their wives to be the best they can be, all because they want to control their wives. A lot of husbands today still have this kind of mindset that they can never support their wives to be all they can be simply because they don't want to lose control over them. That is a wrong mindset to have. In businesses, seeking for relevance, recognition, outmaneuvering, or dominance is allowed and is well accepted, but that shouldn't apply in your marriage. Having that kind of a mindset of dominance in your marriage, having that kind of mindset of seeking for recognition in your own marriage is something that is not acceptable and is something that should not be encouraged. It's only in the business world that you can go for competition, that you can compete to win in the business world. But when it comes to marriage, you take competition away. Marriage is about partnership and marriage is about teamwork. And like in organizations, they cannot succeed if there is no teamwork, if they cannot collaboratively work together. The same thing applies in marriages. For you to succeed in your marriages, you need to begin to see your own marriage as a partnership. You need to begin to see your marriage as a teamwork. It is when you begin to see your marriage as a teamwork that you'll be able to come together to achieve so much in your marriage. A lot of married couples today are not achieving much because of this competitive spirit which has existed in their marriages, and that is not supposed to be. When you are competitive with your spouse, it can never help them to achieve what God has ordained them to be. And I believe God has ordained every wife to be the best. God has ordained every wife to reach their potential, but this potential can be cut short if they have unsupportive husband. So I'm encouraging you in this video as a husband to refrain from being competitive, but for you to see your wife as someone who will help you to achieve what you may not be able to achieve alone as a man, as a husband. That is what you're supposed to aim for. I am encouraging you to always support your wife. And for the wives, for the women, I want to say this to you. If you have a supportive husband that has supported you all the way, if you have a supportive husband that has encouraged you to be all God has ordained you to be, if you get to that point that you have succeeded, do not take them for granted. Make sure you continue to respect them. Don't say because you have not arrived that you stop respecting them. It is also a time for you to reciprocate their support by respecting him, by sharing things with him, and not saying to yourself, now that I have arrived, I don't need him as my husband. That is a wrong thing to do. When your husband has encouraged you to succeed, and when he has succeeded, it is now left for you to reciprocate by being more loving, by being more respectful, by being more obedient to your husband, so that your husband will be very happy supporting you. So in this video, I'm encouraging all husbands to go all the way and support their wives to be all God has ordained them to be. So till I see you next, keep supporting your spouses to be the best version of themselves and not the other way around. Enjoy the journey of your marriage.